showtime.
Fire and water, earth and the sky. Mysteries surround us, legends never die. We're here for the moment, lost in time. I can hear them call, they're locked within the crystal ball.
Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock100 and welcome back to more of his Pokemon Moon. Last time, we met up with Captain Ilima and we cracked some skulls. Kind of. This time, we're gonna continue on with that, but I decided to test my luck a little bit. I was hopeful. So anyway, I think I should be able to just slip through this one. No, I can't. Yeah, sure, I don't think it was that one. But there was something of interest for us back here, and this is something I actually kind of missed out on. Well, I guess if you ever wanted a steel type, there you go. But you are not important right now, Magnemite. If you were a shiny, then maybe I will. I didn't even get 3 steps! Yeah. You're lucky I don't have any offensive steel type moves, and I don't care if you get teleported away. I was gonna flee from you anyway, so it's a double win. A revive! Good! Hey, no encounters on my way out. Very good. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, I must admit, I've been wondering about you since I saw you at the training school. Professor Cookway brought you along and you and your Pokemon seemed to defeat our teacher so effortlessly. Very well then, allow me to see if you're ready for my trial. Behold the magnificent Pokemon of the one and only Captain Ilima! You gave me to make my mascara run! I actually kind of see him with some mascara, but oh well. Not in this case, though. So anyway, he has 2 Pokemon on his team. His first Pokemon, Yungoos, a level 9 pure normal type stakeout for the ability with Tackle, Pursuit, and Leer. Honestly, not a bad Yungoos. But then again, he is the captain that we're talking about here. And somehow I'm faster than... Oh, that makes sense. Stakeout can actually be a very devastating move. Or, I guess in this case, ability, if you're not careful. Yeah, I think it's probably time we bail out. Let's see here. Alright. Let's go for the water gun. By the way, thanks for activating my Torrent ability! Uh-oh. 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 Okay, now it activates it. Good. I'm gonna go for the Disarming Force while we're at it. Of course. Of course. Of course. Boa Man, I think you're about to get popped. No! You're not getting popped! Oh well. Oh well. I guess he got the pointless critical hit. Now I know how all us gamers feel. You know what? I'll send out my own Yungoos. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Next up is Smeargle. This one's gonna be at level 10 and level 10. Normal type, technician for the ability, with tackle, and depending on the starter you would have, either be Ember, Water Gun, or Leaf Edge. For example, if you had a Rowlet, it would be Ember, Litten would be Water Gun, and Popplio would be Leaf Edge. Yeah, I ain't stupid. I'm actually kind of surprised this thing doesn't have Sketch. Because, you know, moves such as that, but I am going to leave it at that for a while, because we're actually going to be talking about this Pokemon a little while later. And holy crap, you're actually tougher than I thought. Sticky Pack. You know I should have done some more off-screen training. Just what the hell was I thinking? Again, the heck was I thinking? Metapod, good luck. Because right now, I need you to tank these hits. Smeargle barely gotten any scratches. Okay, well he got some scratches, but not much. Ugh. Yeah, something tells me that I should have done some more off-screen training. Or you know what? You know what? I actually kind of regret my decision from earlier. About that Magnemite. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find myself a Magnemite. Hopefully it's at a pretty high level. And then I'm going to have to try to use it. And maybe hold on to it for the time being. I haven't officially decided of what my other members of the team are. I did use a Magnemite in a previous playthrough of Sun, I believe it is? I don't remember, but I don't intend on using one on my team. But I guess it depends on how this is gonna work. So I'm going to see if I can try to find one. And oh my God, Pichu, not now! I want to go away. Thank you. Usually because Metapod's just going too slow, so I'm gonna switch around a little bit. So you know what? I'll be right back. And I'm back! Okay. Actually took me a little while, but I was able to find a Magnemite. And like I said, I gotta take back what I said. I actually would recommend having a Magnemite on your team. And so you can have him, so you could have a better chance against this guy. So. Let's try this again! Can't believe I lost it at the very... Well, I guess after the very beginning of this Let's Play, but hopefully this time around shouldn't be too bad afterwards, but... Because this time I'm prepared. I guess it's probably not a bad idea to at least have something like this on standby as a bit of a just in case. Already off to a fantastic start. Magnemite, you're doing great. Had to say something. Yeah, that'll do it. Let me guess. Potion. Thank you, Ilima. Come on, how about another paralysis? Not what I asked for. Yeah, alright. I'll start using my freaking potions. Probably should have been doing that from earlier, but okay. Probably better me to switch out at one point. Because Pursuit actually does more damage if you're about to switch out with a different Pokemon. Unfortunately for you, Ilima, I got potions for days. I probably should have used them in my previous fight with you, but wasn't exactly thinking straight. Yeah. Don't know why you would use that on this turn, but okay. Okay. Finally! Pikipek is now level 9. Ooh, learned Rock Smash! Very good. Maybe we could put that to some good use, eh? So, yeah, I've already talked about Smeargle, but like I said, I'm gonna leave it at that for a while. Because we can actually... we'll be talking about Smeargle in a little while later, but... okay, let's go for the Rock Smash. Definitely he did something, but not much. Alright. Bubble Man, try not to get popped this time. So my father just cooked some popcorn. Right! I forgot about the leafage. And let me guess. You're gonna use another potion? No! Okay, I win. Metapod's at level 10, and I bet you know what that means! Yes, you have emerged victorious after the second attempt on your buddy. Metapod is evolving. Very good. Hey! And now that we got an entire evolution line registered, hot diggity, look at you! You're on fire, partner! You filled in all the Pokemon in a single page. Looks like you're playing bingo over here. Let's see here. I learned Gust. Very well needed. Okay. You, or should I say you and your Pokemon, make quite an interesting team. I do hope you'll come to our Verdant Cavern and attempt the trial of Ilima. If you can get there from Route 2, that Rotom Dex of yours will show you the way. I bid you alola! Yeah, we're gonna need to heal up the team a bit. Route 2 is just too exciting to miss today. There it is. I can't read. Then again, the microphone is actually right in front of my face, so I can't exactly. Well, it's blocking in real time a little bit, so yeah. So now we got that disappointing here first two battles out of the way. Hopefully we'll be able to make things up here to you in no time. I guess it must be flipped around in this time. Oh, Sun is the one in that. That's the correct side. So, whoops. Oh! Wait for me, Derek! Oh, I'm glad to see a familiar face. I always get lost so quickly. Can't figure out the roads here. I can't even buy my own clothes. But you? Moving on to your first trial? You're going to a verdant cavern? I read something in an old book once. It said that the island challenges were once a journey made to prove yourself and gain the strength into battle against the guardian deities of Alola. Like Tapu Koko. The people of Iki Town said that Tapu Koko loves Pokemon battles, didn't they? If we could meet Tapu Koko once more, do you think we'll find the answer to why it saved your Nebby that day, Derek? Derek, good luck on your first trial. I will hope that it goes well for you. Hopefully it'll go a whole lot better after that. Disappointed about what happened to me. Oh, hi. There, Derek! I got this ornery creature calmed again. For now. Wanna try to give him a little pat again? That's the only way he'll get used to you. Okay. Maybe your tourists can feel your love for Pokemon. It sure seems happy to know you. And yet, still seems to me that Taurus wants to stretch its legs on its own island challenge, huh? What? You want to play tag? No? The man of Makuhita never loses, friend. Well then. Careful out here, young trainer. Have you seen the way the grass shakes on Route 2? That rustling grass hides a Pokemon that is dying to pounce on some easy trainer target. But battling those feisty creatures can be worth it. They sometimes drop items after battle. You know what? Why not? Let's have a little battle hunt with this lovely lady. And maybe put Butterfree here to some good use. Seeing how she evolved and all that. Well, anyway. Welcome, trial goer. Think you can handle the ordeal of defeating a beauty? Why not? See how it goes. Out here on Route 2, we have 2 new Pokemon that we can find out here. First up, Smeargle! Smeargle! This is a very interesting and pure normal type. Why do I say that this is very strange? It's because it has not only the smallest move pool, but also the biggest. All because of its signature move of Sketch. Sketch makes you copy the move that you are targeting the Pokemon, and boom, that move is yours to keep. Honestly, this can be its own game. You have to be pretty creative in the way on how you use this thing. See what I did there? But if you want one, it's not bad. I'd recommend Technician over the other abilities. Don't get me wrong, Untap is a good one, but I think Technician is probably a little bit better because it actually boosts the power of weak moves like Tackle. But it's interesting because its other ability of Moody is very strange. It raises one stat sharply and lowers another every turn. It's very interesting, but personally I think you're far better off with just Technician for the ability. Like I said, you gotta be creative on how to use this thing, but otherwise, stay away. On a brighter note, out in the rustling grass from out here, we have the Pokemon itself, Makuhita! This is a pure fighting type Pokemon that works great on many teams and definitely can hold his own quite well. If you want one, Thick Bats are probably one of the better abilities. I can say this. This is a very interesting Pokemon. Because Makuhita is very hard to catch and its next evolution is easier to evolve. Excuse me, to catch. Why is it like that? I have no idea. But if you want one, Makuhita is a very good Pokemon that I would recommend that you hold on to for a little while. But it can be good. You just gotta know the right moves and make it useful. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, what do you say if we carry on our way? Yeah, maybe I should start packing some repels. Then again, that's gonna be pretty interesting for what's gonna be coming up. Who are you? You go ahead and through the grass here, you can reach the old cemetery of Pokemon Rest, and Trainers visit to pay their respects. I will gladly do just that. At the Howie Cemetery. We have a paralyzed here right off the bat. You know what? Why not? We got some time. Out here at the Howie Cemetery, we have 4 new Pokemon that you can find, and I actually kind of recommend a couple of these Pokemon, depending on how you want to use it. First up, Zubat! This is a poison flying type, and that, despite how popular that you see this thing is around many caverns, it's actually very viable. I actually would recommend this more than you would think. With inner focus, no worries on confusion. Plus, it is also becomes one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. But you do have to give it at its maximum happiness and to become one of the greatest Pokemon that I would recommend, a Crobat. I'm actually not going to talk more about that because we can actually find them a little while later. Well, actually, way later. But if you want one, Zubat's a very good Pokemon. You just gotta know how the right movement for it. Next up, Gastly. This is a poison ghost type that, quite frankly, I don't think really needs any introductions. Being the very first ghost types to ever exist, it can serve to be of some very good use. But with all that, that's for where the good stuff ends. It's kind of the same road as that with Abra that I talked about, because you have to trade it with someone to get to its final evolution, but you actually don't really need to, because I'll actually be talking more about that later. But if you want one, it's not bad, but it can tend to be a little bit hard to use because it's a little bit on the frail side. But hey, it's got levitate, so immune to ground. Next up, only in the night, Misdreavus. Misdreavus! It is a pure ghost type Pokemon, the very first of its kind. And honestly, this is actually a very interesting Pokemon that I feel like it's underused. You can get into its final evolution, but we don't have ways of getting access to the item at this very point in the game. It's not bad. However, I kind of feel like it's outclassed. If you want one, I would recommend that you hold on to it and then ditch it a little while later. But that's just kind of coming from someone who tried using one in the past. Guess you could say it's quite ineffective for a time. And finally, during the day, Drifloon. Ghost flying type? Interesting combination. What is this thing good for? Well, once it evolves, it has a sheer number of HP. It has a really good bulk right off the bat. The only real problem that I have with it is that some of these Pokemon that we encounter are on the slow side. Drifloon is sadly one of them. If you want one, I recommend that you understand to know for what you're going to be getting yourself into. But other than that, Drifloon can be a bit of a middle-of-the-road choice, depending on how your way of gaming. Aftermath is a very interesting ability, at least I think it has Aftermath, but I think your mileage may vary by how you use this thing. Okay, kind of took me a little while. And you know what? Yes, we are here to catch one. But I'm not going to use this on my team, but I think you may recall in the previous episode that someone wanted you to register a Drifloon and show them at the Pokemon Center, and they'll make it worth our while. We're going to be fulfilling that wish, and I think that's probably going to be the last thing we'll do for this episode because I'm actually been a little bit behind schedule lately. In fact, I was actually meant to do this recording a little while earlier, but let's just say people are idiots while they are driving. I'm not going to talk about what happened because I don't want to have any more tense moments be built up with me. Thank you. There we go. And pick it back to level 10. Alright. If for some reason its body bursts, its soul spills out with a screaming sound. So what? It's like a balloon banshee? I guess it would make sense. We'll cover more of the cemetery in the next episode because like I said, I'm actually running a little bit low on time. And I've been a little bit behind schedule lately. But let's go ahead and head back to the Pokemon Center and show them in person our registered Drifloon. I do a little bit more off-screen training as well. You caught that Drifloon? Well then, show me your Pokedex. Oh no, this won't work. It's cute, sure, but it's a ghost or something. They say it takes children off with it. I'm not interested in children, no thanks. Well, this didn't really work out the way that I hoped, but a promise is a promise. So here's your pay for the work you did. 10,000! I don't figure out how to be adored soon. I also learn how to duder instead. Well, why don't you try something more original? Maybe do something that maybe you would do to make yourself adored. Just kind of throwing it out for you. Okay, so I think with that said and done, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to end things off from right here. So, next time on Pokemon Moon, we head back to Route 2, and then we're going to see what more we can do for the upcoming trial. See you guys then.